All right. We are hot already. It is June 29th, 10:45 a.m., 88 degrees, high of 95. But I'm wanting to ride to town. Iuka, the little small town that I live in, is having a Appreciation Day. And I've got no idea what that is or what that means or how that works. So we're going to go check it out because this is such a cool day, and I just noticed I got caps on my GoPro over here. So my GoPro is trying to figure out how am I going to record if I got these caps on. Now hopefully I remember, because I'm going to put these caps over here. Water, everything's turned on. We're going to go ahead and just change to dual mode, because I got to get on the highway here. And then we'll drop it down to eco mode. All right, I think, open my pedals. I moved my rear camera down a little bit because it was kind of obstructing the view of my first camera. And please excuse all these boxes right here. It's been too dry, and I'm waiting on a little rain, and I'll burn them. And yeah, that'll be that. It's my wife's little stand-up scooter there. She kind of inherited the Outstorm, but I'm terrified that she was going to face plant, which is what got us into electric bikes. I actually ride a Dualtron Storm. All right, I haven't charged this battery in a while. I think I need to check it real quick. All right, battery, we're sitting at 75%, and we've gone 40.5 miles. All right. It's really a nice day, but it's going to be hot. But I have not ridden in a while. It's just been too damn hot. Been swimming in the pool a little bit, and playing with the dogs, which I've got 8 of those things. And let me tell you, they get so dependent on you for everything that when you do leave, they just freak out. Because I'm normally with them 24/7. But every once in a while, man, you gotta make a little time. Breathe a little fresh air, even if it is hot. Now, something you guys may not know, I don't know how you would, since you don't know who the hell I am, is I am a amateur photographer. And when I say amateur, I'm the guy that watches all the photography videos of Tony and Chelsea Northrup and Jason Lanier and Jared Polin. Those guys taught me photography back in 2017. And when I mean taught me photography, I mean taught me the basics, the exposure triangle, how to work it, aperture, lenses, cameras, lighting. And so I've got all this gear. I mean, I've got I had to give my wife one of my cameras, but if I don't include that, I still have 4 cameras, from the Canon 5D Mark IV down to the M50 with a 6D in there and an R8 mirrorless, which is what I've got with me now. I do a lot of macro photography because I don't need other people with me to shoot it. And most people don't stop and look with a magnifying glass on that teeny tiny little spider or whatever other little insect might be on that flower. So I get to show you guys with my photography. Now, I also like portrait photography, but I'm dependent upon other people for that. And you know, I spend a lot of time by myself, man, and I've really gotten, well, if I'm honest, probably too comfortable. But I really do like portrait photography, but then I've got to interact with people, and I'm so isolated that I swear it feels like I'm forgetting how. But I like product, you know, I like landscape, product photography, landscape photography. I like portrait photography. I like headshots. I love headshots. And of course, macro photography. Man, I do it all. It's sickening the equipment I have. I mean, I mentioned my cameras, but oh my gosh, I probably have 4 or 5 different soft boxes to work with the various off-camera flash that I have. Some that are powerful enough to overpower the sun, where I can control the light even outside in midday. I've got light stands, I've got backdrops, you know, if I added all lenses, oh my God, lenses? Ooh, I don't even know if I could, I have of course, everybody's first fun lens outside of a kit is probably going to be the Nifty 50, which those of you that don't know what that is, it's a very inexpensive lens that is a 50 millimeter with a 1.8 aperture, meaning it's a fairly fast lens. And when I say fast lens, you're like, what are you talking about? Do they get up and run away and you race them or what? No, fast lens is a lens that has an aperture that can let in a lot of light, you know, 1.8, 1.4, 1.2, and the more light you let in, the higher you have to set your shutter speed, which is speed, so they call it a fast lens. So those stock lenses that are, you know, 4.5 and 5.6 aperture, you've got to slow down, you've got to lower your shutter speed to let in more light. But with a fast lens, it has a low aperture that allows that to open up really wide and let in a lot of light. So this is the highway I've got to ride on. It's only for about a half a mile, but usually when I look down this way and I don't see a car coming, then I've got plenty of time to get to my exit without having to worry about a car coming. And it's right after this guy. Look at that, man. It's so hard it's so hard to keep my bike from spinning that front tire. You got to remember, I'm at 70 something percent. We've already gone 40 something miles on this charge. If you're looking at an e-bike and you don't want to have to worry about range, and you like riding like a moped when you want to, but sometimes you want to pedal and have a little help doing so, this bike is incredible, especially if you're a big guy or a tall guy, because this thing is not made for short people. I told you earlier, when we're getting off that front porch, my wife has a stand-up scooter. I bought her this bike so I wouldn't have to worry about her face planting in it. And this bike was too big for her. She'd have to hop off the seat every time we stopped. Now she's 5'6". I'm 6'4", 220, and it fits me like a glove. You've got a lot of room to maneuver your handlebars. You've got a lot of room to maneuver your seat, so you have the proper stance and angle when you do want to pedal. So anyway, back to photography. I've got people that are wanting me to do shoots, photo shoots. And I want to do them, but it's that, I don't know what you call it. I mean, committing, and then I don't know why I'm having trouble with that. It's tough for me to leave the house, so I think I've got some slight signs of agoraphobia, and then all the time I leave alone. But I get so excited when I get a neighbor that tells me all I got to do is tell her when I'm ready, and she basically has got people lined up. And I'd be lying if I said that doesn't touch my heart. So what have I been doing lately is I've been pulling out all my gear. And when I say all my gear, I mean that's a good portion of a spare bedroom. Charging batteries, remembering how things work, setting the configurations, because I think I'm going to start taking pictures, man. I'm not worried about money. I'm worried about producing an image that would make everybody step back and do a wow. But I'll throw some images up here and show you what I'm talking about and kind of what I do. So those of you that watch me are probably a little bit familiar with this route. I doubt it. I've only got a few videos up, but I feel guilty for taking the same route. But this is the safest one for me to take, staying off highways, because I got a highway to cross, and that is the best way of doing it. The other way, I'd be on another highway a little longer. And this is a nice little ride. I like going through the little neighborhoods back here. We got a beautiful cemetery in front of us. Do a quick cross right there. Go ahead and change this down to economy mode. And now we're good. One of the nice things about living in a small town is the people are wonderful. The atmosphere is slowed down. Nobody's in a hurry. I can ride my bike to town, not have to worry about parking. because I'm on my bike. Again, I'm in no hurry, man. I'm not out here to see how fast. I'm enjoying it like I would on the average day. Now, I do know, just because I know from riding, especially having to get on the highways, that my top speed, GPS, is 32 miles an hour. I have recently, with the help of Mr. Paul something on YouTube, and another gentleman I've been talking to on YouTube named JD, is his channel, told me that I can go into settings and change my tire size and my bike will better match GPS. I think JD told me that, and Pawpaw heard it and beat me to the change, which is, I think it was suggested we go to 22 inches. It was already set at 24, and I think Pawpaw found out the perfect measurement is a 23 inch, which is kind of funny because the tires on the bike are actually 20, but if we set it at 20, then our speedometer is like just wacky. So from looking at it now, it looks like they match within less of a degree or speed. Oops. I don't know why I did that. I was supposed to go straight and got distracted from talking, and I got a car behind me on a road that I normally don't even ride on. So let's get out of his way. Turn around and do that again because I can't make a left and I don't want to get on that other highway. I'll tell you, man. Talking and driving can even get you in trouble, much less getting on your dang phone, driving a car. I just had one more little hop and turn my blinker on my helmet on. Yeah, this helmet I have is Bluetooth with an intercom speaker. I talk when my wife is here and we're riding together. Plays music right above my ears so no one else has to hear it. Already a dry mouth, and we are basically downtown. Right across this street I already see cars, so I know something's going on. Lower our speed so we can't accidentally bump into somebody. Hey guys. Oh wow. We'll take a stroll down here. We don't know what the rules are. Ooh, not good. That's not a good place to turn around either. We'll see if we can just ride through downtown. got a feeling everybody's staring at me. I'm trying to talk into the mic without anybody knowing I'm talking. Well, this is nice. So apparently bikes can go through. Look at that old car. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Let's go check out the park and we'll come back through, maybe get off and see if we can't take some pictures. Yep, not going to the dispensary today, guys. Although that is a popular trip. But we got a really nice park here. And for those of you that are watching for the first time, right up here we have some really old homes that date back to Civil War and prior. This is an old town with a lot of history to it. We actually have some battles of the Civil War that were fought here in this town. The house coming up here to my right here, 1857. It's absolutely that. Oh my gosh, it's blooming, magnolia tree. Oh, I love taking pictures of the flowers. Laugh all you want, but man, I'll show you an image up here right now. Yes, I took that image. Now tell me, I don't give a shit who you are. That's nice. Doing a little bit of pedaling today, trying to get a little bit of exercise because I have not done anything in a while because it's been too damn hot. Then I see my newfound friends of YouTube getting out in 90-something degree weather, and I feel like I feel a little weak. So I'm out here in 90-something degree weather. But for what it's worth, I got thyroid disease, man. It's hard for me to regulate my body temperature because I'm actually missing my thyroid due to a tumor the size of a baseball in my throat. So that put me on medication daily for the rest of my life. It keeps me alive. So yeah, sometimes when I get hot, my body can't fix it, and I've got to do something extreme to get it to reverse and try to cool off. So yeah, but hey, I'm out here. I'm out here for you, JD. I'm out here for you, Paul. Russ is right. I'm out here for you, man. Making content. Y'all are teaching me the ropes. You know, what I gotta learn how to do is tell the story. Because I can create the stage in photography with my birds, but I can't in video. And you'd think video would be easier. But now on the technical side, just get out of this guy's way. Man, when I can, I just pull over for cars. Number one, if I'm riding the bike, I'm not in a hurry. And they might be. I've got no idea what's going on in their life. So it sure as hell does not hurt me to pull over when I see a car, because it doesn't happen that often. Small town has its advantages. Now you guys, if you're new to the channel, or my family down in Florida, or any family anywhere else in the world that I don't know about, I'm going to take you across a covered bridge in Mississippi. Look at that house to the left. Beautiful. I forgot to mention, look at that, there's another man. Oh, look at that bloom. Oh, look at that. I did bring my camera, but I don't have a light. That's on private property anyway, man. Let's go around the park and see if we see any magnolias in the park that are blooming. All right, we've gone 5 miles. I'll tell you though, the one thing about a small town though is anytime they're showing technology they're not used to, man, you'll get the gawk and you'll get the look. I got a GoPro on my chest and a GoPro sticking out my handlebars. And a funky looking bike with a 60 amp hour battery on it. And they'd be like, ooh, what's that? Ooh, that's cool. Ooh, how much is that? Ooh, where'd you get it? Same damn thing I was doing the first time I saw that stand-up scooter. I was in downtown Memphis doing a photo shoot, and some adult rode up to me on this scooter, and it just, I'm like, what is that? Dude, I was on Amazon the next freaking day. And I can't tell you, I think I've had 5 or 6. I'm on a Dualtron Storm now. Oh, God. We got a train coming. Ooh, this is a treat. This could be a while. Might as well take a quick break. Fire up a cigarette I shouldn't smoke. Let the blood flow back to my butt. Oh, that's the toughest part about learning how to ride a bike again. There's one of the emergency sirens. Sounds like it's coming to an end, but that could be fake. Man, I timed this right, didn't I? It's a nice mural. Hello. Hey, what are you? Yeah, I'm watching a train. Well, I'm sitting here at that little fitness place in the parking lot while I wait for the train. Yeah. I've been waiting on the train to pass. No, well, I am downtown. I'm in that little fitness parking lot waiting, getting out of the way of traffic. There's a few cars waiting. But yeah, there's quite a few little things going on downtown. I'll have to show you in a video or something when I get back because I'm recording. But yeah, a lot of little things, definitely more than a farmer's market, but about that size, a little bigger in that area of downtown. So yeah, they got all kinds of little things going on. People are looking at me because I got my GoPro on my chest and the GoPro on the front of the bike, and I'm riding a funny bike, so I'm getting gawked at. But it's cool because they got the blockades up where cars can't go through, but I can. So I just rode through.
If you make a good enough video, make it really well of everything, you can send it to the tourism place.
Yeah, well, I'd have to have my other camera. Well, actually, I brought my camera just to see if I could get some good shots, but we'll see.
Yeah. All right. Please be careful when it's so hot out there.
Yeah, I know. I just had some water.
Okay.
And there's plenty of people here in case I fall out.
All right, baby. She's on the way to get me. You be careful.
All right, love you, bye.
I love you.
Making sure I pedal so people don't think I'm taking advantage of riding through the blockade. Live music. Check that out. She sounded really good. Oh, I got sweat in my helmet and it's turning out to be really itchy. A little secret exit, I guess. All right, guys, that was a little appreciation day in Iuka. So how long are you gonna sit there? I appreciate you admiring my beautiful mobility. But yeah, you're still in traffic, my friend. You got cars waiting on you. But he looked like a cyclist, didn't he? The little cap on and the sunglasses. Oh, I do have to work on the rear suspension of this bike. It's made for an additional 150 pounds on that rear rack, so it's a bit stiff. And I'm gonna, oh, there it goes again. I gotta remember to look at this rear camera. I'm so used to turning my dang head. All I gotta do is look I don't have to move my head, I just gotta move my eyes. Yeah, you don't want to wave at the guy in the bicycle because you won't be cool when you're riding a Harley. What a douche. Man, that's looking good. That house is coming together. I love it when people restore instead of build. Leave history around for another generation or two. That's what I'm talking about. Well, you know, it wasn't all that long ago I told you guys everybody waved, but apparently that's not true. Well, I guess we can go the back way home again. For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, the back way is about as country road Mississippi as you can get. Absolutely gorgeous. And I hope my front camera, I just now noticed, is not blocking my chest camera. Dang it. We'll have to double check shit. The guy on the bike is probably going, what the fuck? How's this guy still behind me? That's what I'm talking about. I absolutely love it. Well, ooh, those are nice. I never did break the camera out. I'm debating on stopping for a little lunch. What time is it? 11:25 on a Saturday. My little place is coming up down here on the corner once I cross 25. Pedal, pedal, pedal to the metal. Get that exercise in, old man. What's wrong with you? So make you live longer. As long as I'm in the country, I don't mind living longer. But you can send me to hell or New York City, it'll be about the same to me. It's a little old school right there. A little old school, Hank Williams. Which is kind of funny because I'm really not a fan at all. I'm not a country dude. I like redneck music. I like muddin' music, but not so much the country, especially old country. I'm more of a 80s rock, Def Leppard, AC/DC, Van Halen. But honestly, I like a little bit of everything. I guess we'll go home. Got a few people eating outside, I think. All right, so we're in a little economy mode. Yeah. Oh, got another one. I'm supposed to be pulling off of these people and I'm not. Ah, a little too close. Look at the camera, Mike. Look at the camera. Got another one coming. Now we can properly pull over. You could do a little off-roading with this. You just may have to update your shocks. You certainly have the power, the torque. All right, we're good. Watching my camera, watching my camera. All right, this is the back way home, and this is like a main road. We're gonna turn right up here about where that other truck is. Yeah, I'm gonna lower my 360 up there. It's kind of going up in the air a little high. I'd rather it stick out front a little more. If it is blocking the view, I am now aware of it. And look at that train. And I'll next ride, whatever it be, on the bike, on the boat, on the side-by-side, on the scooter, on the one wheel, or not one wheel, but EC. there's the house we've been watching get built, and it really turned out nice. I mean, fix that front yard there. They got a pond. The inside is absolutely gorgeous. And I know I say it every time I pass by it, but I got a couple of new people that are watching, so they may not have seen it. I think I'm 57, 58 subscribers maybe. I mean, come on. That's awesome. People I've never met before. That's pretty cool. But I got to admit, I really get into learning video editing and syncing up audio when you're using multiple cameras. What angle am I going to use? Am I going to keep the picture in picture? Or am I going to bring the 360 as the main front, depending upon what we're, you know, I'm learning all these things. I haven't gotten good at it, but these are the things I'm learning to think about when I'm thinking about it. I got somebody coming up behind me. I'm just going to swerve over here, let him get past me. I'm watching my backup camera. It's working great. Man, he had all the windows tinted out in that bad boy. I didn't know, I couldn't tell who I was waving at. Some nice flowers I might have to pull over, and we'll see. I don't know. Don't know where my mind is right now. It's just beautiful back here, man. I mean, typically, normally, I don't have to worry about cars too much. The scenery is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, there's more remote roads back in here I can go to, but this is more traffic I've seen on this road, I think, ever. I don't think I've ever come across an opposing car on this road, on this mile or so that I got to get on it. That's crazy. I wonder if we should go see the horses. Probably have to check battery and change batteries. Now remember, I'm in eco mode, which is why it's slowing down on this hill. Gives me a chance to feel the gears when I'm pedaling. Because if I'm going faster than 17 miles an hour, I'm just free spinning. I don't care what mode I'm in. If I'm going downhill and it picks up speed, anything past that, I'm just free, which is fine. It's still leg movement. Get that circulation going, but when I can pedal, I pedal. If I don't feel like pedaling, I don't. I mean, at a standstill, I gotta throttle it to get it going, because I don't want to have to keep ripping my gears up here with my thumb every time I slow down. I'd just rather turn the throttle, get going, and then pedal. Drop it down to third gear right here. Now, usually what I do is my first and second gear is what I use for pedaling. Now, I've had to drop it down into sixth gear on my sprocket going up a hill, but I mean, I feel it right now. I mean, I'm pedaling, but I also have help. So this is ideal. Now look over here. Just look at this field. It needs to be cut, but I don't know, that's just so surreal to me. The trees right there. Can you just imagine, now have I gotten in a spot where I gotta get off the bike to get out of here? Maybe not. All right, there we go. Gotta watch that old man balance. Oh, there's a couple of cows in the trees. All right, getting their shade. I don't know if you can see them, but they're seeing me. They're not used to people riding bikes back here. I hope I don't make them get up, but I would like to kind of say hi. There's the one. I'm trying to turn my check. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's that? Ooh, those are some donkeys. Those are some donkeys over there, flickering their tails. You know why they got donkeys back there, right? Protecting those cattle from critters, because those, yeah, they're great for protecting livestock, man. They're mean, and they'll kick, and they'll, maim and kill, and and they had a couple of them. "24 miles an hour going downhill." That'll kind of give you a real world picture. Not a whole lot out here. Little pedal action. We got any flowers worthy? What are those? Yeah, those. Trimmed my goatee the other day and really messed it up, but when you're old and you usually don't see a whole lot of people, it doesn't matter. Except you guys, and I don't know you guys. I'm probably never gonna see you guys. I mean, do I really even exist on your screen? Am I real? My mom's probably got a few questions about that. Sorry, Mom. Yeah, I'm just not seeing anything freak out at me. I mean, I usually like to take a picture of my, you know what? I haven't taken a picture of my bike. I could get the camera out for that. I've done this road so many times. I just, I'm not. I mean, I know I've got my other camera, but I'm not going to do the same picture. Although we do have lots of nice clouds in the sky for contrast, and it would be epic. But I don't know, man. Epic, you kind of need to have a little originality in a shot if I'm going to call it epic. And since I've done it, even though it was only with my phone, really not epic. Maybe off the side of the road here, right? In front of a, where's the sun at? In front of a worn out do not disturb. Oh God, oh my God. Oh. Oh, don't laugh. Oh, it's hard on the butt bone. For some reason, it only hurts whenever I get off of it. I don't feel it so much when I'm riding. But, whew. Now, I'd like to kind of go like this, but I'm going to have to move some rocks, I think, because it'll be too much of a lean. Let's see what I can, come on now. Maybe it's trying to tell me right there. Keep it right there. Yeah, see, that'll just flip right over, my man. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Now I'm going to do a shot with my R8 and my camera. All right. Now, of course, the sun comes out, tries to ruin the shot. But maybe with the bike, you kind of want it to be a little shiny, right? Way too bright. And now, I don't know why I always hold my breath when I shoot, and now I can't freaking breathe. Just for the hell of it, be careful not to knock over the bike, Michael. Let's just take the phone out and do one. Because these cameras are amazing too. All right, if I can find it. There it is. Got to go to portrait mode. That's actually a better perspective. I should have got lower with the big camera. But it is what it is. I'm getting hot. Need some water. Breaking out in really a good sweat. I need to get back to the house. He says as he pulls out his cigarettes to smoke. Ugh. Where are we at? What are we on? Oh shit, bike turned off. All right, I got you. Gonna go ahead and put it in dual mode because I got a highway coming up here. I gotta move, man. That. Oh. No pedaling right now. Now I'm just gonna have to account. This is perfect when you get too hot or you can't pedal anymore. You can still get home. You use the throttle. Now I'm only on mode 3 and we're going 22 miles an hour. I can go up to mode 5. Bump it up to 4. Now we're going about 25, 26. $34, $33, $32. And we have our mail lady. Here's that other highway. Hopefully those dogs won't be out, because they certainly like to eat me. I don't know why, but that wind through here is always bad. I feel like it's going to throw me from the road. I don't see anybody behind me. Now remember, we were down to 76% on battery when we started this ride. And we still got so much torque in fifth. That front wheel, when it's uneven, man, it just likes to skip. But it doesn't do it on smooth, only when there's those little jumps. See? I'll just drop it down to fourth, and I won't have that extra torque. But yeah, it only happens when the surface is unsmooth. It's like it trying to skip a little, which, hey, that just means there's a lot of torque there. All right, but seriously, I've got to go fast through here, because this is where those dogs like to eat me. So I'm going to put it in 5. It's probably going to skip a little. I don't care. I just don't want to get et. That's a good sign, no dogs. It's from that house right there. Man, when they come out, one hits me here, and the other one comes out of the woods down there. So we're still just throttling only. I'm feeling a little better now that I got a little wind, but I still need to get in the house. But we had a great, what have we done? 12.5 miles with an average speed of 14. And we're going to check the mailbox. Nobody's behind us. Reminding myself to look in the camera. All right, here's the camp. Nothing yet. She hadn't made a round over here either. Gosh. That's what I'm talking about when I say torque. Well, here she is. Ugh. And for those of you with stairs, get you a little ramp. It has a walking mode, the bike does, but I usually just put it in one and use my throttle softly and get it up there. No effort by me at all, no pushing. Just watch your throttle coming up there, and there you go. It's out of the sun. I'll end up eventually here bringing it in the house. All right, guys. I'll introduce you. Look at this mess. I gotta burn those boxes. Make sure that's still on, which it is. Let me turn off this one. Stop recording. Power off. We'll end this trip. Back. Stop. Boom. All right, so we did what? 13 miles. All right, so now we've done 53.3 miles. Oh, let's check percentage of battery. All right, what are we at here? 56% and 53.3 miles. So we're on target to hit 100 miles without any problems at all. We'll just turn that puppy off. Turn the bike off. Camera's already off. Grab the phone. And welcome to the camp. This is I call it the cabin. Look. What is that? What is that? Is that Archie, my red-headed stepchild? That's what it looks like. And there's Bella. What? And Abby, and Shadow, and Camo, and Jackie. All right, guys. Y'all take care. Thanks for watching.